More news. One of Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto proposed candidates to fill a vacated Supreme Court justice is provoking sharp criticism from opposition political parties. Our correspondent Clayton Kahn has more.
The proposal of candidate Medina Mora as Supreme Court Justice has provoked a storm of criticism from opposition senators, calling the process rushed and undemocratic.
They are decisions of the elites, where it is not permitted, not even for a majority of the Senate, to study in depth the candidates, and organizations of civil society or citizens can make an opinion.
Meanwhile, members of ruling coalition parties affirm that Mora has the credentials and experience to fulfill the job.
2 years ago, the Senate of the Republic approved a wide majority that Medina Mora is competent, categorized, and has sufficient merits to represent the Mexican state.
However, civil society groups have gathered thousands of signatures presented to the Senate so as to reject his approval, pointing to a track record of human rights violations and unconstitutional actions in cases and investigations during Mora's role as Attorney General.
And the senators come out to say that there is a need to respond to the 20,000 people that are telling us not to naming of Eduardo Medina Mora as Supreme Court Justice.
Critics point to police operations orchestrated by Mora, such as the Atenco or Oaxaca protests in 2006, which resulted in widespread police abuse and human rights violations, or the approval of the illegal arms trafficking operation known as Fast and Furious. They question whether past cases will conflict with his role as a justice.
There are cases that he had to investigate and file as Attorney General that are still open and that are in appeals and that will go to the Supreme Court. So the question is, what will Mr. Medina Mora do?
It is expected that the Senate will make its final vote on Tuesday as to whether Medina Mora will fill the justice seat. Clayton Kahn, Telesur, Mexico City.